Yes, Wakey's a shithole. But I live here, so I'm going to defend that shithole. And on that note, let's talk about Buzzfeed. You know, Buzzfeed, that people think if you create lists, you can be cool. And if you do left-wing videos, people will like you, even though there's a million response videos to them. But BuzzFeed have opened up its contributions to Joe Public. And coming home on the bus today from work, I found an article, The 13 Worst Things About Wakefield. So I'm going to do a response to the 13 worst things about Wakefield. Here we go. Number 1, the bus station. The bus station is meant to be grotty. Well, yeah, I'll give them that. It is a grotty bus station. But so is Leeds bus station. So is Dewsbury bus station. And Huddersfield's bus station isn't that nice. I'm guessing the person who's written this is probably under the age of 25. Because they don't know what the old bus station was like. The old bus station had paint peeling off the walls. It had a lack of windows. And you had to run across the road to get to the inner island where the minibuses went. So like the estates and places around the edge. Now it's one nice long line. And you don't have to cross roads. This bus station, even though it's grotty, is a lot better than the old bus station. Number 2. People who hang around in Wakefield are weird. Well, it says the weird people who hang around in town. Yeah. But I'm going to say this. They may be weird to you, but how many of them have learning difficulties? You see a lot of supposed weird people, but there is a lot who have learning difficulties. There must be a good lot that have A, autism, B, some other learning difficulty, or C, I know there's one guy who has this bizarre nervous condition and he has to constantly move. But most of these weird people are actually autistic and have learning difficulties. So you've just been discriminatory there. Number 3, as I pull this down, chavs. This is where I don't want to have to confess something. I agree with you there. There are too many chavs in Wakefield. Granted, they're all 15 and in skinny joggers, but you know, I think that's just a fashion trend for teenagers these days. But yeah, I'll give you number 3. There are too many chavs. Number 4. Chavs in Dablish. Actually, I had to Google what Dablish was. It's a takeout. I didn't know it was a takeout, but it's a takeout. Yeah, firstly, go to a decent takeout. There's a place other side of town from this Dablish place called Freddy's. Best chicken in Wakefield. So go there and start complaining about that. Number 5. People who wear the addicted jogger set. Again, kind of agree with you. But I've not seen this in the last year or so. It's like this fashion jogger trend has gone out of fashion with the chavs. So, number 5 is kind of pointless. Number 6. The boy races. Boy races. Yeah, piece of advice. Don't go to the retail park at night. Just don't do it. And why are you having McDonald's past 10 o'clock? Place where I work, they use our car park. And when we leave at 10, they're there. So, why are you going to McDonald's at 10 o'clock in the night? What is the need to go to McDonald's at 10 o'clock in the night? People going crazy on a Saturday night. Every town has this problem. They really do. They didn't create Pissed Up Britain or Booze Britain because Wakefield had a problem. the whole of the country has this drinking problem. So can you put number 7 to another, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 towns? On to number 8. They always end up in a fight. We do have a lot of police on a Saturday night in Wakefield. It's true. It's true. But can we just actually point out that this doesn't happen across town? There's one bar where this happens. There's a bar called Dice Bar, and it's popular, but all the fights start in there. So don't blame the whole town, because the bar I work in, I don't think we've ever had more than one fight in the year that it's been open. Now this one peeved me off. Number 9, there's nowhere to go for artists. Right, there's 2 music venues. The first is Warehouse 13. Warehouse 13 has had Lordy, they've had Weezer, they're having Alien Ant Farm in a few months. Then we have the Civic. Oh no, that's Wolverhampton. We have another concert venue and a venue hall, and we've had a thing called our own version of Comic Con, which was massively popular, and they're doing it again this year. And Unity Hall, the name is Unity Hall, and the Unity Hall has had Idlewild, they've had Kate Rusby, they've had a good lot of folk bands, and they're hosting the Buzzcocks in a few months. You know, the legendary 70s punk band from Manchester, I think they're from. So they're hosting that. If we want art, you have the Hepworth Art Gallery. It's been open now for 5 years. Then, if you want theatre, there's the Theatre Royal. There is a place for the arts in Wakefield. You just have to get your head out of Buzzfeed's ass to actually see where it is. People get excited when the fountains go on, even though they're crap. I'll admit, these are crap. These are crap fountains. These are crap fountains. But hey, when there is a rarity they're on, they're exciting because you can run through the fountain. Look, kids run through the fountain and get wet. Old people like the fountain. I don't really care about the fountain, but people do like it. Number 11. There's no rugby team. Sorry, no, there's no football team. There is a rugby team. That's number 12. Yeah, there is a football team. It's just a non-league team. Yeah, it's a non-league team. So yeah, if you look at Wakefield United, there is a football team. We're just not in the league, and I don't support them anyway. The rugby team is rubbish. This season, the rugby team's actually done a good run. We're doing better than the Leeds Rhinos. Number 13, the final one. There's never any jelly tots in Grind. Grind's a coffee shop, for those who don't know. I don't know if they do grinds across the country or across the world. But yeah, there is the who cares what's in Grind. They sell coffee. It's a coffee shop. Stop complaining about that. So there we go. My response to the 13 things that are bad about Wakefield. And I don't think that's actually those 13 were a valid list. I'll see you next time.